Everyone talks about summer like it's supposed to be carefree. But if this season brings up money stress, body stress, family stress, or social stress, that's real too. Growth therapy can help with that. Whether it's your first time in therapy or your 50th, Grow makes it easier to find a therapist who fits you, not the other way around. They connect you with thousands of independent licensed therapists across the U.S., offering both virtual and in-person visits, nights and weekends. You can search by what matters, like insurance, specialty, identity, or availability, and get started in as little as 2 days. And if something comes up, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance at no cost. There are no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You just pay per session. Grow helps you find therapy on your time. Whatever challenges you're facing, Grow Therapy is here to help. Grow accepts over 100 insurance plans, including Medicaid in some states. Sessions average about $21 with insurance, and some pay as little as $0 depending on their plan. Visit growtherapy.com/booknow to get started. That's growtherapy.com/booknow. growtherapy.com/booknow. Availability and coverage by state and insurance plan.
Welcome to this special episode 427 of In Touch with iOS, the podcast that keeps you connected to the ever-changing Apple ecosystem. I'm your host, Dave Ginsburg. Each week we bring down the latest news, updates, tips, and hidden features across iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, Mac Vision Pro, and Apple TV, all with insights from experts and the Apple community, because here we read the release notes so you don't have to. So this is a special episode. We're actually going to be watching WWDC live, which is about to start, is here in about 4 minutes. My guests here this week, well, actually, co-hosts. We'll call them co-hosts. I'll start with Patrice Brend'Amour. Thank you, Patrice, for being here. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. It's Monday, but it's I call it Developer Christmas, so I'm happy. and just to set everything up. My expectations for today are, and I said that yesterday in InSpace, like they asked me, and I'm like, what do you expect? And I'm like, my expectation is I want new shit. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. I don't care.
Yeah.
New shit.
All right.
All right. I have two expectations for you.
How you doing, Jeff?
Okay. Tim Cook is going to wear a black
All right,
hat.
let's go right into the predictions before we get started. Go ahead, Jeff.
All right. I want Siri to be fixed on a fundamental level that does not require having a generative AI chat agent. Just something that isn't frickin' broken. And then the other thing is the same thing I ask for every year: fix Mac OS so that that other apps do not steal focus from the window that I'm currently.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my God! Please, Apple.
Yes.
And if you have to give me just one of the two, fix the Finder thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
let's
face it. I think Apple is the writing's on the wall. We've heard rumors of secret meetings they had about Apple Intelligence and AI. How much of a big blunder this was. So I have no question in my mind that is going to be a big topic of this event this year.
No, but it's not AI. It's Apple Intelligence.
Yes.
Very important.
I'll get yelled at for saying the correct thing.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Apple's playing catch up now. So where do you guys think we're going to see we're going to actually see what they talk about here? But some of the guarantees I think we're going to see is all the OSs, iOS 17, iPad OS 27, and all the OSs at watchOS, tvOS, they're all being discussed, and you know that we'll be seeing that too. Any predictions as far as any crazy stuff that we might think you have? We've done this in the past, but doesn't have to be a long list, but something that you didn't give the. I know it's kind of a last minute here, but
crazy stuff
or something that you might think will come true.
Okay, now that's harder. Crazy stuff I can come up with. That comes true, I'm not so sure. I don't know. Apple is working on brain implants. They would never talk about it. I don't know.
All right.
They would never talk about that until it's ready. So,
Patrice, how about if I riff on that and say Apple will announce new HealthKit integrations that allow for what you were saying. Although I do have another crazy thing for you. Apple will have a section. By the way, I'm totally pulling this out of my butt. Apple will have a section about Apple TV where they talk about new processors like A18, A19, and how they have this new developer kit so that you can port the A-list video games to Apple TV, so it's a true console like PS5 and Xbox. How's that?
That sounds too realistic.
and too ridiculous.
We're about
And
to
too
start
ridiculous. Yeah, we're getting Apple Park. Yay.
here. Going here. Oh,
And my favorite part.
you didn't hear that, did you? Want to play it? Yeah.
Nope.
I probably should turn it down.
I like that video. It's like
No, I can hear it and you not hear it. That's great.
nice. Yeah, nice time lapse. Good morning.
Yeah, of course, behind.
So I don't think we're watching it in sync, are we?
That's typical.
Probably not.
Because I just got the fade to Apple Park.
Oh, yeah, I got Tim Cook saying,
Oh, so you're way ahead of me. Clearly,
I'm
because
live.
you're here, Patrice.
yes, of course. The stream is faster to get to me than to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, because you're so much closer.
Yes, space-time.
Of course. No closed caption.
And I always like how Tim stands.
And remember, he practiced this morning. He showed his video on social media.
Yes, he did. Good morning.
Told him how to say it.
He got some inspiration and then he went with his own.
So he's doing the intro right now.
For me, he's already showing things.
That figures. We always fall behind here. Oh.
Oh, yeah. They're showing stuff from space.
Yes.
Where the iPhone was passed from one side to another.
Wow, and I'm just to the point where they're showing the girl on her bed with her laptop.
Move to live. Move the slider to live. Yeah. Speed up.
I still see him talking here. I don't know why I can't get closed captioning on.
Yeah, he's still talking. He's just showing little segments and then he's still standing there.
Okay.
Yay! More
this
montage.
Is my favorite part where there's no way to be in sync with the live stream.
No. Oh, Craig.
Yay.
Yes.
I think I'm in sync now with you.
I just saw the space shuttle.
Mr. Ferengi. Yeah, you should go to live.
I thought I was on their live stream.
You're not. Or you simply live in the past.
I guess I live in the past. Yeah, I'm watching it on Apple's website. Is there a place to watch it where it'll be less?
Developer app, for example, TV app.
Oh, well, I guess I'm stuck with what I'm watching because I'm just sitting here where I don't have access to those.
No, the TV app you have is on every Mac.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant Apple TV.
Yeah.
No, TV app or developer app. Either way. Either one works.
Well, now I learned something new. Thank you, Patrice.
It's only been 15 years or so. I don't know.
Okay. In my defense, typically I sit on the couch and watch this on Apple TV.
Yeah. It's been a while since you've done this kind of show.
That's true.
Maybe I should watch it through the developer app. Huh?
Ah, we're getting the Mac OS names again.
Yes.
The crack marketing team.
He always says it. Our crack marketing team.
Yes. Chakra moment. But like, flying so high.
Oh, this is working better through the developer app.
All right. I'm seeing I just saw the animated
they have the actual bus.
No, there it is.
Okay. I guess I'm caught up now.
VW bus, an old
actual
is
bus.
This one of the new ones?
Actual old.
That's an old VW bus.
No, this is an old. It's an old one.
Oh, look. There's Craig's bobblehead.
macOS Golden Gate.
Golden Gate. That's the new name.
So Jeff, what's gonna be the name that you pick for it? Golden Gate.
macOS Big Bridge.
Big Bridge. Yeah, that makes sense. macOS Big Bridge. You heard it here first.
But we still haven't gotten the name yet.
No, he did.
Golden Gate.
Golden Gate. He said.
Okay, I just heard it, so we're behind.
Craig is wearing a blue shirt. I'll point out when British Tech Network was still running, and we do keynote poker.
You would predict that.
I would have predicted a blue shirt.
But for Tim, usually.
Huh. There are no iMacs in this shot.
Nope.
They showed pretty much every Apple
expanded
model.
iPhone app resizing and iPadOS, updated app icons. There's a lot.
The list is getting bigger and bigger.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, probably not what I'm asking about, though.
No, they redesigned the icons, I guess, because in the background on the Apple monitor, there's a Photos icon.
Yeah.
So what is it now? Super liquid glass?
Flavored liquid glass.
Flavored liquid glass.
I'm still kind of hung up on there were no iMacs.
Well, I mean, to be fair, are they even selling them anymore? I think the iMac is done.
Yeah.
Okay. They fixed the biggest flaw, which was it was so liquid that you couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, new setting slider where you can set the liquidness.
Oh, that should have been there last year.
How about that?
I mean, that's always the case. Yeah.
So what that is for.
But I also think that's a cop out, right? I mean, like having a setting and having a slider is a cop out for actually making a decision.
I agree. Yeah.
Give me more depth.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the talk right now, talking about the liquid glass updates.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's almost like they're on the verge of discovering buttons.
Wow, buttons. That's a new idea.
Yeah.
Are you sure we should do that? Is that safe?
I don't know if it's safe.
But they're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, colors back for sidebar icons.
Yay,
Oh, yeah.
finally.
Should have never gotten rid of
so
that.
much better.
Exactly.
So they put some colors right into the icons. It was so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I always had trouble seeing it too.
Yeah, it was really
on
bad.
iOS.
Yeah.
Oh, iOS. I'm sorry, iOS. So they're expanding the sidebars to the very edge. Well, they changed the Maps app icon a little bit. Jeff, you're going to have some comments on this.
Redesigning the icons again, maybe fix stuff that's really broken. And worry
like
about
all the file stuff, basically. All the file stuff. Everything's broken.
Hey, Webb's in the chat. How you doing, Webb? Thanks for being here.
Oh, hey, Webb.
Hi, Webb.
Why didn't you go on to sound system?
Yeah.
Sound? That would be interesting.
Back to Stacy.
Nice. Faster launching apps. That's good.
Responsibly.
Okay, faster launching is
I hope.
good,
I hope. Yeah, because they were slow sometimes. I mean, the Microsoft apps are always slow, but even the Apple apps were slow. Do you think that's an optimization also for the Neo, which has less resources?
Oh, that could be.
Faster HomeKit accessory pairing. That's good because that was also slow and failed a lot. Faster boot and connect to Wi-Fi on Vision OS. Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Vision OS has always had that trouble.
Yeah, especially the Wi-Fi connection. It would boot. You would go in, and then it for 30 seconds or whatever, nothing connects. Like every window is showing an error because it can't connect.
Yeah, which that's a problem I have on my iPad too.
Wow, even on the iPad. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. New CPU scheduler.
I feel like a lot of what we're seeing validates what you were saying a minute ago, Patrice, about optimizations for the Neo.
I'm seeing the words faster.
Yeah, faster, which is faster, harder, better, stronger, right? That's
and the CPU
what they
scheduler.
Oh wow, iPhone 11.
That goes back as far as the iPhone 11. Yeah.
Okay, that goes so far back. 11 is a long time ago.
I expected 11 would be dropped this year.
Yeah, but that means the 10s and 10Rs are dropped.
Well, the root, but
if they weren't already,
they were already.
11 go right to the 12.
I think.
Yeah,
that's impressive. I'd be curious to see how performance-wise is on an 11 or a 12 for that matter. But it must be working enough that they're satisfied to release it. So that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you optimize the performance of everything, then you can probably keep it going.
Of course, they're saying this is available to more users than any other release ever.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
They did some improvements on network transition between cellular and Wi-Fi. That's a good thing because that's always been a challenge when you switch between them.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time it works, but search improvements. I think I'm ahead of you a bit.
Yeah, I know.
You're just slightly ahead of me now.
Pick up things you pick up.
Well,
pick up things.
just
we're still
started
getting
for
the
me.
point.
Yeah. So does search actually work? Because it's gotten worse and worse over the years. It used to be one of the best, and it's gotten worse and worse.
Okay, so Patrice, what they're talking about with the things they're doing in search sounds like what it used to be. Like they've just discovered, oh crap, that didn't work.
We have Spotlight. Wow.
Yeah.
And it's not just a marketing name for something. It's actually a technology.
Yeah.
Spotlight was crazy. Like the architecture of Spotlight was crazy innovative when it came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was. It was horrible. It's first.
No, Spotlight, the architecture was amazing.
The architecture itself.
Like how it was.
Right.
The architecture, like how it was architected into the file system, basically. Like the file system itself was doing all the indexing, whatever, and so on. It was really cool. I did a talk at my university back then about it.
Craig's skateboard's on the wall. Sorry to interrupt. Just to point that out.
It's
now right behind her.
Oh, people on Android can join and contribute photos.
Okay.
Interesting. How?
That's cool. Oh, full resolution sharing. Finally.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, nice. Perimenopause and menopause and cycle tracking.
Nice.
That's good. About damn time, but good.
Yeah. I mean, it's frustrating it took this long, but at the same time, at least Apple's doing it.
Yeah.
This is the sort of thing we're not getting.
You can equalize your AirPods now. Manually. There's an equalizer for your AirPods.
Yeah, I'm watching that right now. That's
wow.
It's like
cool.
Apple TV caught up. I have to look over my shoulder here.
Oh, visual
panoramas into spatial scenes.
Yeah. That's cool because so far panoramas were like limited. You could see the seams basically.
Oh, they're showing Vision Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that cleared off the imagery even better.
Yeah. Yeah, but only if you're in San Francisco.
Apparently.
Like over here, good luck. Yeah. It's really interesting. It's not segmented. It's like, oh, this is Mac OS, this is iOS, whatever. They're kind of telling a story across all platforms.
I noticed that. That's interesting.
Except for the Apple TV.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah, well, I told you I was coming up with a crazy, ridiculous idea.
Oh, Web is having a turkey sandwich for lunch. I'm jealous. End-to-end encryption? Okay.
Yeah, trust and safety.
Mm-hmm. I like that that Craig is kind of walking around.
Yeah.
It's like on Stargate, the walk and talk.
You read my mind, Patrice.
A plug for retro rewalks.
Yes. We talk about that a lot. Okay, what's coming for kids?
Yeah. That's always been a big thing.
I think they kind of have to because all the regulations are changing. Oh, Symbol. My favorite VP of Health. She's great.
Yeah. She's the head of health, right?
Mm-hmm. VP of Health, yeah. I met her like WWDC a couple times. She's quite nice and quite knowledgeable.
That's great to put some more focus on child safety. That's been such a big problem for so many years. Yeah, connect safely. That's Larry Maggot leads that one up.
Uh-huh. Okay, there will be a guide. Interesting.
Well, there's an iMac.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, finally.
It's probably an old one for kids, right?
He was just showing iMac. They're still talking about the health and the child account setup.
ND 14. That kid is 12. Child account 12.
Yeah. There's more discussion about child health and what kids can see, who they can talk to. Good stuff here.
Okay, so this parental control stuff is good, but it also feels like this is Apple trying to get ahead of legislation.
Yes. Yeah. Especially, yeah. I mean, has Apple ever done that without? I don't think so. I think the last changes were kind of regulation / kind of a global discussion about children that started that. And we're like, oh yeah, we're doing something. And then they didn't do anything for years. And then like, oh, we're doing more. Like, yeah. I mean, the whole family sharing kind of stuff started with that, I think.
Oh.
Having children with Apple Watches and all of that. What is it called? Time something.
It looks like they've added some new things in the setup process where you can actually block apps.
Yeah.
I remember explain everything. I remember that. I haven't used it in a while, Kyle.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Ask to browse, because that's one of the major loopholes, right? They will just go to some website with a random domain name and just enter with all the content.
Clever production bit they're doing here. You can hear kids playing in the background.
Yeah.
It is. I thought it was somebody else.
I mean, it could be that it's also me. There's probably kids out the window here, but
yeah, that's right.
But either way, perfect timing.
Yeah. Also in contacts, you can ask. That's good.
Oh, this is a lot of time they've spent on this time around. I don't remember them doing this.
Yeah. But it's also regulation.
This keynote, when I let Apple add it to my calendar, by clicking on the thing on their website, it blocked out 2 hours.
Yeah. Screen time. That was the name of the feature I was thinking about.
Oh, right.
Right. And they can ask for permission, which is good. So then mom and dad don't have to have the kids yelling at them, I need more time.
Yeah, exactly. Why can't I? You're so bad. You're a horrible parent.
Exactly.
Yeah. Been there. Mm-hmm. Ah, nice. You can also separate between weekdays and weekends.
Yeah, because weekdays should be focusing on school.
No, simply you have less time because you have school and whatever, but on a weekend you can spend a little bit more maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's okay if you spend a little bit more.
Okay, based on the amount of time they're spending on the parental controls, this is straight up trying to get ahead of government regulations.
Yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yep.
So it looks like you can create categories to set up time allowances.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah. And simply say you can spend whatever, 3 hours in entertainment and 1 hour in entertainment, but these are the apps for it. Like it doesn't matter how you spend it, but totally you have an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, you can even limit what categories available at what
Social
time.
media.
So you can be like, oh, like this is whatever. These are the apps you need for your homework. So this is available now, but your entertainment stuff is only available later.
That is pretty slick.
Yeah.
I just saw things scroll by on Mastodon saying liquid glass is starting to look very aqua-y.
I mean, water, glass,
Yeah.
potato.
There's been zero mention of AI so
Interesting. Yeah, you're right.
That's not true. They did mention AI just like a second ago in the kids apps category. They mentioned AI experiences.
Oh, I
as
missed
one
it.
of the categories of apps. Yay, we're done.
There's Craig outside.
Finally, to Craig outside. He's walking again. He left the building and is outside again. I'm kind of wondering, is Craig taking us to the people who are going to talk about things?
I think so.
Because last time he walked into the building.
His step count in.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. I hope he's wearing his Apple
Watch. Some new
Watch.
kits.
Or 2.
Declared aged range API.
Yeah. Don't fall in, Craig. He's just standing there next to the water. Wouldn't it be funny if he just jumped in? Oh yeah. Following AI for the sake of AI, yep.
The spin Craig is putting on AI is exactly the spin I would expect him to put on AI.
Oh, 100%.
And that's not a negative spin.
That's Apple's spin.
Yeah.
It's Apple's. It's been Apple's spin on technology forever, basically.
Yep.
And there's privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, he called it AI and not Apple Intelligence.
Yep.
But now we're up to Apple Intelligence.
Architecture.
Yeah. That's what I expect, that they built a whole architecture underneath the operating systems that can be used by different parts, basically. Like apps and Siri, but all of them are using the same fundamental.
And they got their little icon with everything there. And Apple Foundation models.
Yeah, we've had those for 10 years or so. Maybe longer.
Oh, and they just meshed it.
I just saw another thing slide by on a Mastodon. Someone was saying that they noticed when at the beginning of the keynote, when they were listing off the tons and tons of features, one of them was a persistent menu bar option for the iPad.
Oh, good.
Yeah, nice.
That's such a pain when you're swiping up.
Image understanding and generation. Oh, are we getting finally real image generation and not just the cartoon version that we've had?
That would be interesting.
Yeah, everybody else can do it, and Apple was like, nope, we're not doing that. I mean, it had also its flaws, right? Like generating actual people and naked people and all of that, but high accuracy dictation. I hope it freaking works because right now it doesn't.
Yeah, I use Mac Whisper if I need to do dictation.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I use because and it's really annoying on Vision OS because you can't use it. So you're basically either you connect to your Mac or an external keyboard or you don't type.
That's kind of annoying.
Because the on-screen keyboard, forget that.
Yep.
Personal context understanding. Okay, they promised that 2 years ago. So
yeah.
So maybe it's finally in beta.
I'm fine alpha. He hasn't said when it's shipping. Broad world knowledge. Yeah, that's the Google Gemini part.
Yeah,
because you saw the animation of the nobody else did, but the Google and Gemini and Apple Intelligence meshed together.
Yeah, the new foundation model. On-screen awareness. Yeah. Kind of needs that. Doesn't work otherwise. And I think on-screen awareness is also something that Apple can do that is hard for others.
Yeah.
Especially in a secure and private way. Privacy first.
Are they still playing those kids in the background?
Yeah, I think it is. I think
it's here. Okay.
Okay. Well, it was timed perfectly earlier.
Should I close the window? Yeah, we have actual kids playing outside. How crazy is that?
So everything Apple just listed about how Apple Intelligence is going to work with all this data is exactly what they needed to say. And I'm not saying that like, oh, they're just blowing smoke up our butts, but like, no, this is exactly what they needed to say and what they needed to do with data.
Hey, Mike Rockwell. Yeah, there are times when you expect more from Siri. Yeah, basically all day, every day.
Right?
Siri AI. Wow, okay.
You just go off.
Shut up. See, she's never doing what I told her.
And everyone's HomePod just said, I can look that up for you on the internet.
No, here are movie theaters near you.
Check it out.
Yeah, or you need to unlock your iPhone first.
Right? Or, is this Jeff?
Or, hey, if you ask me that on the phone, I can look it up on the web.
Dedicated Siri. That's amazing.
Remember
Nice. Which kind of was kind of needed. Yes.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. By the way, I'm playing. You probably can't see that, but I got a beta app, which is a bingo app. So I'm playing event bingo right now.
Fun.
I'm still looking for a Mark Gurman is wrong. Craig has a Craig moment. I don't think we got that yet. Maybe it is. Here are movie theaters near you.
Yeah.
Slow. He keeps when he.
I'm not super impressed. I mean, I'm not impressed. It's not the slowness. I expect it needs some processing time. It's just the thing it's doing is done. So far, nothing crazy.
Yeah. I'm not impressed here so far.
Oh, that is actually pretty cool.
On the screen.
Recognize where something is.
It brings up the map too.
Yeah. Jeff, where's your new place?
Yeah.
I can ask Jeff. It's faster. Oh, the other Jeff. Okay.
I can show you on the internet.
I can show you on the internet, yes. Yeah, I'm going to install that tonight and see if it actually works, if it's available today.
You have to repeat that, Jeff.
Yes. Say it out loud.
All right. And just to be clear, what I'm about to relay took place less than 5 feet away from me. My cat just threw up a hairball, so I guess we know what she thinks of Siri AI.
Yes.
Well
She's
done,
not
cat.
impressed.
She is not impressed. That's a lot of cows.
That's a lot of cows. Holy cow. Does she understand holy cow? That's a question. Oh, holy forking shirt bolt, which she always tries to correct.
What does she correct it to? I haven't tried that.
I think shit balls.
She's not supposed to cuss.
Yeah. But she doesn't know shirt bolt.
I'm telling you, man. I sense a little A-lady design here. Well, the new version.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like that you can customize that. Okay, for me, expressivity goes to the right. Pace, probably as well, because she's never fast enough.
Yeah.
I hope there's an ADHD mode where you can just extend the sliders to the right. I need
It
5x
update
speed,
the
please.
system-wide dictation. A major boost in accuracy.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope it actually works.
Yeah. It's, I want to be
it's
excited
nice in
about what they're
presentation
showing
and
us.
everything. Yeah. They showed it 2 years ago and then never shipped it.
Yeah.
Ooh, CarPlay, AirPods. Even further.
He looks like I don't know, like a baseball player of some sort.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so the rumors about swipe down were correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes it so much easier. Swiping down from the top to be able to search is the...
But there's now 3 different things you can swipe down.
Right.
I like having choices, but sometimes it gets too complicated for average users.
I mean, I hope that they changed one of them, because right now you can swipe down, get the lock screen, and you can swipe down to get the control center. Working on it. You know what's good? They did not speed it up artificially. Like, they actually show it how it happens, not like, oh, we're going to hand wave it over that there's a wait. I think they learned from past mistakes. Yeah. Coconut cookies. Ugh.
Not a fan of coconut.
No. I mean, I like coconut milk and like Thai curry, whatever, but not anywhere else. Coconut ice cream. Why would you do that?
Drink the milk out of the coconut?
Don't forget to put the lime in first.
Exactly.
Siri cooked something up here.
Siri's cooking something.
She just responded to me. It said, sorry, I didn't understand.
Here are movie theaters.
That just shows you this is way overdue.
And we're waiting.
I mean, the pregnant pause hurts, but I'm also glad it's there.
Yeah.
Because
it shows the real thing.
Yeah.
It sets expectations. Okay, this is not... I mean, we know this from others, right? Usually, if there's an instant answer, it's crap. Like, any good answer takes a couple seconds, usually. Siri and Mac. I like how he's going seamlessly from, oh, here's my phone. Okay, let's put the phone back. Here's a Mac, just standing there. Oh, you can do that in Spotlight. That's such an obvious place.
Right? There are going to be so many articles bagging on Apple for everything they're announcing today.
Doesn't matter. Those were written before the event even started.
It's a given.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean,
just Gemini. Why didn't they just say that? And, yeah.
Best case scenario, they took the articles from last year and just changed the date.
Yeah.
Now he's actually writing response through Spotlight on Mac.
I mean, if that works, how I use all the other tools right now, that would be pretty cool. Can you resize it to any dimensions?
Oh, good question.
I guess I'll figure it out. Can you just drag them into the chat? No, he wants to do a second chat. Okay, got it. Or not. Can I have multiple sessions?
Multiple sessions would be really handy.
Yeah, because that's what I'm usually doing. I'm like 7 things deep and doing things in parallel usually. Which one will fix it?
You see, being able to search messages like that, super useful if it works.
If it works, yeah. That's with Siri right now. It's sad that we're there because with Apple, usually it was like, of course it works. But we've been burned.
Yeah, we have.
But this is such a different keynote from in years past. I mean, a lot of really exclusive detail on these items and Apple Intelligence and the child safety.
Yes, and what I like is in previous years there were some features, but it was very siloed. It was like, now we're going to talk about macOS, now we're going to talk about iOS, and I think they realized that's not working anymore because they always had the problem: which segment are we going to show what? Right? Because they're all available everywhere. But okay, are we going to show Siri in the Mac segment or in the iPhone segment? Right. So now they're like, we have this, and we're talking about it across all platforms.
Yes.
Talking about watchOS with Siri.
Yeah. Siri, visionOS, nice. Oh, you can move the glowing orb around. That's fun.
Get it out of my way.
Oh, this is actually pretty cool. I like it. It's there. Like your assistant is always with you. I like that. It's like her.
Mm-hmm. And we thought Vision Pro was doomed.
Yeah, of course. It's doomed. Like Apple. Yeah. Apple's doomed too.
It's been canceled.
Yeah, Apple was canceled in 1976.
Yeah.
Right. I think they were canceled in 1974 before they actually launched.
Ah, so, okay. Siri modem camera. This appears to be a cricket ball. She's still talking to me.
Okay, so
I can search for it in the App Store.
Yeah. Again, a feature that Apple showed us 2 years ago.
Yep. Yeah, but everybody has forgotten because it never shipped.
Because memory like a goldfish.
Oh, that too. That's you, Jeff. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, I remember. It's just in the wrong order.
You mean, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Point your iPhone at the bill and then split it.
Okay, so stuff I'm seeing on social media right now. I'll quote from Gui Rambo. I'm sure Spotlight will be a lot more reliable now that it's the same as Siri. Lol. Which shows you just how little we trust Apple with voice assistant and AI.
Ian Lewis is saying on Mastodon, wonder if Apple will cover the environmental impact of Siri AI use. No, of course they won't.
You're talking about visual intelligence now.
Steve Troughton Smith, all of Apple's Siri demos were filmed April 1st.
I just saw that.
That's funny.
Oh, it's an REI bag.
Yeah. I like that it works even.
That was on Vision Pro.
Yeah. So I don't like it. So isn't it so much for Vision Pro is, it can recognize visual objects in your space.
Oh.
Nice. That is actually pretty cool.
That is cool.
I can walk around and be like, what is this food I'm eating?
So I wonder if REI knew that their bag was going to be used in a demo.
No.
So they're not prepared with enough product because sales on that's going to spike now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yep. Apple never tells people. Yeah, okay. That's kind of normal. Everybody does that now. Remembering how you write to someone. I'm going to play with that a lot because I use a lot of AI. Automatic proofreading, aka automatic making it work.
Okay, automatic proofreading. Yeah, that does not sound like a feature to me.
No, I mean for some people probably is. If you've ever seen emails that certain people send, you're like, yeah, probably a good thing to have things automatically proofread.
I mean, there's a reason why when I'm creating content that needs to be in Microsoft Word specifically, I won't write it there. I'll copy and paste it.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's because of features like this.
But you're also a writer, instead. You see the emails other people are writing, you're like, yeah, probably good thing to have a proofreader.
All right, that's fair.
Craig is back telling us about Siri.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. So is Mark Gurman wrong yet? That's a big question.
Doesn't sound like it.
Since I don't know what he said, it's hard to tell that. I would say that we got a new native Vision OS app, which is Siri.
Yeah. Now we're going to find out about Apple Intelligence in apps.
I have to say, I like those videos Apple has done. They're really fun. Like those transition videos. And break things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yes. I have about 15 billion open tabs.
This is why I'm paying $80 a year for Kona. Well, one of the reasons.
This is why I have about, I think, 15 different, what are they called? Browser context thingies, iCloud tab context windows, whatever.
Yeah.
About 15 of them, which with like 30 tabs each or something to even handle that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have topics and those are my windows.
Okay.
Usually I keep a tab open because I'm like, oh, I'm going to go get back to that. And then like 6 months later, I'm like, oh, why is this open?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, that's cool. You can notify about a tab and then close it. Actually, that might be for me especially helpful because I can be like, okay, I need to get back to that, but not now.
Yeah, that is nice with the notifications there.
Yeah. I'm hungry. What do they have in that cafe? Get me a coffee and some pastry. Describe an extension. Huh. And it builds it for you. No.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Passwords app. Agentic password changes. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Change fixed passwords in just a tap?
Yeah. As I said, what could possibly go wrong?
You get locked out.
Well, or all the passwords are set to Secret Siri 1.
Yeah.
Or the Klingon word for iPhone. I don't know.
They're making suggestions in messages.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that is cool. With the photos,
helpful.
it helps you find
that it can give you that it can use the context basically.
I like that. They could actually suggest a photo you might like to add to the message. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I kind of wanted that you can basically add things in really natural language to a calendar.
Yeah.
Because I do that a lot. Like I'm in a doctor's office and they're like, oh, that's this appointment. And you're like, filling it in. You can just type. And even the apps that supposedly do natural language are usually not very good when you mix languages like me, where it's like English, but then a German name or German location or a name of a doctor or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what they're doing, and of course, when I'm doing the natural language stuff, it's one language.
Yeah.
But that's one of the reasons why I gravitated towards Fantastical early on.
Yeah,
because
same.
It was really good.
Yeah. It was better. Let's put it this way. It was way better than everything else.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, but they still failed for me a lot. And then I forget to hit save, for example, and it's gone. That happens.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Home and shortcuts. Oh, let's see, because there's a massive room for improvement in these apps.
Oh, home app and shortcuts. Big.
Robert arrived with a fruit bowl. Why is it not a fruit basket?
That's right.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the trash panda stole your fruits.
Frickin' trash pandas.
That section would be full if it was Dave's.
Yeah.
Dave's home. There's like delivery, like every 5 minutes, and
I'm curbing my deliveries.
What I
I'm
want
curbing
to do
my
is
deliveries.
say, I want to say, hey, S lady, what cool devices are within Dave's reach right now?
Yeah.
And then let the camera
it will
give me a
explode.
list that's about, I don't know, 100 things long.
Yeah, it will explode. It's infinite. Oh,
Little
little
Finder.
Finder guy.
That's in my reach.
Yeah.
They got that in Swag, I guess.
Yes, the process of creating shortcuts is complicated, and there is a lot of weird limitations. Like, I cannot read the focus mode that's enabled, for example.
So you can describe a shortcut. What can go wrong?
Yeah. No,
Okay,
I think that for most people, probably better.
Yeah.
Like, shortcuts are supposed to be easy for normal people, but the reality is it's not. You still need to understand some baseline logic and programming.
Yes. And Apple has tried over the years to make it approachable. I mean, that's what they're trying to do with Automator as well. But for most people, it's way too intimidating.
Apple script was supposed to be like that. It was not.
Yeah. But yeah, being able to say, this is what I want to do, and it knows all the elements to put together for you.
Yeah. And it hopefully works.
Yeah.
Oh, Leslie. Image playground. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about.
Long overdue. An image playground.
Yeah, see, no longer it's cartoon style, which is so stupid. I think I used it exactly once for like 10 minutes, and I was like, okay, boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried making one image with it, and was very nonplussed.
No, it was fun. If you wanted to create really fun, cartoonish things, it was actually fun. I generated a GIF Gamet that looked cartoonishly funny. So
okay,
that was fun. Was it for about 10 minutes, and then you're like, okay. I used Canvas AI yesterday or the day before to generate the part of the logo for Tech Hangout, and it works. That's what I want for Image Playground. It's useful and it works, and not just a toy.
I agree. Useful and works has much more value than toy for me.
Oh yeah, I want a bigger cake.
Yeah.
I want a different cake.
Let's just erase it.
Change this to a cake I like.
I want a different cake. I want a fruit cake. Yeah, that is actually helpful. If the results are good, and I'm assuming since it's Gemini, probably it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. Contact posters, because I have so few contact posters, because either you never meet the person or you forgot to take a picture of them.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Image Playground API, that's useful. So you can build it into your apps. That is actually pretty cool. You can build image generation from Apple into your app.
In Photos. They're adding it to Photos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was kind of expected.
About time. Clean up, extend, and reframe.
Huh.
Expand your images.
For the average person, they're making some core Photoshop features accessible.
That's great.
Yeah, exactly. I like that.
I'm saying that is a good thing.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Like, most people don't know how to do that. Spatial reframing.
Yep. That's great.
Okay, so Apple's really leaning hard into Gemini, which is no surprise.
Yeah. I mean, they paid for it, so might as well use it.
Right.
I think Apple and Google reciprocate each other with what they pay.
Yeah. Yeah, that anyway. But I mean, still, it's still money that's in your P&L missing. That's just where Gaussian's plot comes in.
Jumping back to agentic passwords.
Yeah.
The stuff I'm seeing scroll through now in Mastodon. It's like, agentically change my passwords? This is Matt Corey. That's great. What could possibly go wrong? And Craig Hockenberry, raise your hand if you're going to trust an AI agent with your passwords.
No.
Yeah. Notify me when WWDC 27 is announced. Oh, that's funny. Paul Hudson. Up leveling.
That was such corporate speak.
Yeah. The services, they need more revenue.
Okay, which cameras are compatible?
The iPhone 17s.
Right. So now you have to buy an iPhone 17 and stick it on the wall in your house.
Yes.
Perfect.
Apple likes that
I thought
idea.
they went back to the 16 too.
Workout. Oh, there's new stuff. Siri handwriting. I didn't see most of it. Too fast.
Yeah. Too fast. Someone has a screenshot.
Oh, I mean, I'll go back to the video and look at them.
Which means pretty soon Patrice will have a screenshot.
Yes. Mac with M3 and later, it says. So if you have M2, sorry.
Oh my God. They
Oh,
just
M1.
obsoleted my Mac.
Yeah. New Mac.
So
Siri, I'm not in the EU.
Dave, you're muted.
It won't be available in the EU.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
so. They're working
Hard.
hard to make that happen. I don't know what that means. That probably means they have to talk to
Lobbyists.
regulators and lobbyists and then get that happen.
So basically,
I still
what
like
they
the
just
walk
said
and
is that
talks.
I don't have devices that can take advantage of the new features.
Yep.
Oh, crap.
I didn't see all the other devices, so. I have to say, I like the dynamic walk and talk that Craig is doing.
Yeah, I'm cool
He's
with
always
that.
walking into a building, around the building. He's always walking somewhere. Yes, image input to foundation models.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Somebody,
okay, there's the crack moment.
how can you do all these images?
There's the
Presentations in the blue shirt, in different shades. His narrow fashion comfort zone.
It's also important. Enhanced with intelligence, not replaced by it.
Yes.
Good. Yeah, that's important because Xcode so far has been pretty much a silo, which is stupid because different people have different systems. Nice. So update to simulator, basically. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. The second keynote. So are they wrapping up? We didn't see all of it. Interesting.
Huh. Much shorter than expected.
And we didn't see too much about the platforms.
They're doing the wrap up right now.
I think so.
Yeah.
Feels like it. Yeah, I'm going to install all the betas.
Me too. Public beta will be next month and available in the fall.
Yep. Yeah, normal schedule. So Tim Cook
He's
is signing off.
His personal note.
Yeah. I love that he's doing that under the rainbow stage thing. This is literally my favorite part of the campus. What I've seen, at least.
Yeah.
Telling us that he believes the best is still ahead is
so Apple.
So Apple, but also a good sign off and handoff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim.
Appreciation.
All right.
Okay. Eric the architect.
Oh, they got a final video here. Eric the architect.
Mm-hmm. Eric the architect.
Never slack. little hip hop here. Can you see me on the screen? Well, he's got app icon cards. Kayak.
It's so fun. With the app icons and everything.
Just reading off all the different apps.
He's loaded, because you got to be to replace all of your Apple gear.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, you've been too. Speeding up.
No John Turnus. That's true. We did not get any John Turnus.
Not CEO yet.
In retrospect, that makes sense because they need to focus on what they were doing here today and not on making a big show of handing off leadership.
Yeah, but they didn't have to do that. It could have literally been, in his previous role, he could have done something, right? Or presented some
That's
part.
true.
And just have him there. But yeah, I think they didn't want to distract. So they were like, okay, let's focus. Tim was in it exactly the first, 20 seconds in the last minute or two.
Yeah.
Right?
And
so he's like, hey, good morning. And we got new stuff. And here's Craig. It's like mostly it.
Yeah. Which isn't that far off from what they've been doing previously.
Yeah. What? No, that's not true. Tim used to do more, but I think he realized that as they started doing more videos and whatever, he didn't need to do that.
Yeah, well,
he was basically there to greet them and to start and to finish, and in between it was all about his team.
So
yeah, which is basically what they've been doing the last few. That's what I was trying
exactly.
to say.
Yeah, for sure. But as I said, at the beginning it wasn't like that.
So let's kind of summarize what we found out today. Looks like the focus definitely was on AI. Mark Gurman was right.
Yeah. Damn it. I was like, I wanted Gurman to be wrong. It's just so I can hit that button.
Notice literally there wasn't a lot of dramatic usual changes to all the OSs. And the biggest story was, I think, for sure was going to be the new S-Lady app. So in the expansion of Apple Intelligence, like we expected, for sure. So what stood out to you guys as far as Patrice? I'll start with you with the S-Lady AI.
I think in general, what stood out to me is we have way less a sense of what all the different operating systems look like. Because, in previous years, it was always like, okay, here, as I said, here's Siri, here is iOS, and this is what iOS looks like now. And here is macOS, and this is what macOS looks like, and so on. And we would go through basically all the platforms. And so we got a sense, okay, this is macOS, this is the whole thing macOS, and you see it, or whatever. But now we got like little glimpses here and there. So I think that's smart, because they will do that probably more when they introduce the hardware. When they do the iPhone, you're going to see iOS more. So I think that the focus on features and less on platforms is a good idea. As of Siri OS or Siri AI, Siri OS would be fun. Siri AI. I mean, as I said, I have to test it. I have to see if it actually works. It looks cool. It looks like something Apple can do, right? Integrated deeply into all the places. It's a very Apple solution as well, to say like Siri is not as much a thing in itself as it is a capability that goes across the entire platform. Like everywhere, it's basically everywhere is Siri AI. And as such, I like it. Personal highlight, Vision OS. that looked freaking cool, and I hope it's available today. We'll see, because not every feature is always immediately available. But if it is, I'll test it today, because that I want to see. The glowing orb that you can place somewhere and all of that.
And then as far as iOS 27 and liquid glass, Jeff, what did you think of that? I know that was a major design change that they finally made because everybody was having such a challenge with the way liquid glass was, right?
Yeah, and I appreciate that for a lot of people. Their disdain for liquid glass is because it was different. Right. That said, there were a lot of...
It was badly implemented.
Yeah, it was badly implemented. There's a lot of visibility issues with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, there were design considerations that weren't taken into account or were disregarded previously that they're addressing now. So I'm glad to see that happen. And the focus that they put on, hey, and look what we're doing with icons. Okay, that's fine, and I'm sure it will look pretty, but I would have rather have seen the resources that went into new icon designs go into other more useful parts of the operating system.
Yeah.
And probably some of the key takeaways we got coming with this, and the other thing was with the child safety and parental controls that was some pretty major attention. And what stood out for you as far as the enhancements that they added to that? Because they spent a lot of time on that.
They did, and I think that most of that time was really targeted at regulatory agencies, government agencies around the world,
and the parents who haven't been paying attention.
And parents who haven't, sure, yes.
Yeah.
I like the flexibility that they have put into how controls can be used, or I guess it'd be more appropriate to say the granular level of control that you have over what someone has access to at any given time. That's actually really cool. So I guess we'll see if this staves off regulators. But it's a lot of powerful features, and I can see this useful for people that have to manage iPhones for, say, like aging parents who might be losing cognitive skills, and you can lock down their phone more so that it becomes easier for them to use, and also less likely that they will do something that screws up what they need to do on their phone.
Yep. So go ahead.
Yeah, I think for me, what stood out was closing more loopholes and allowing parents to approve more things, right? So like websites can be approved, contacts can be approved, like all of those, like things that were circumventing the controls you had, the grouping of apps and like allowing them to different times and all of that. I think, as Jeff said, like more control. I think that was for me the important thing.
Yep. How about some of the AI tools that the Apple Intelligence tools were added to some of the apps? Notably the photos and the camera app, the editing tools. Those were some pretty nice enhancements. What was your takeaway on those?
Yeah, I mean, like a lot what others already are doing. I think there's one that stood out to me, which was what was it called? Spatial reframing, I think. So there's been the last couple months, I want to say, there's a new tool from Apple called Gaussian Splat, I think, which is basically it takes a photo and turns it into kind of a 3D scene, like where everything is in like relation. I'm badly explaining it, but basically it's a 3D. It turns a flat photo into a 3D object that you could turn around, and that as a starting point, and then using AI to basically fill in the gaps, because I mean it's still a flat scene, right? But now you have a 3D understanding of how that is in 3D space. And then you can take that, and Apple has done that in Vision OS already, or actually in iOS even, with making photos spatial. Right, so some of that was already there, but now they're using it and saying, hey, like if you want to change it, right? I mean, we generated already everything. We can just turn it or reframe it or whatever you want, and we'll fill in the rest. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be the actual thing because you didn't shoot it, but it's better than having to live with a horrible photo or with a photo that's not how you wanted it, but now you can't back because that moment has passed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I think it's a good thing. I think it's helpful. Like it's from a storytelling perspective or from a memories perspective, it's a good thing to have that as a capability.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will enjoy having those features. Yeah.
Yeah, and they use that for Vision OS, right? Where you have the panoramas, which are flat, right? It's just a very, very big, more or less flat picture. Right? Actually curved around you, but it's flat. But you can turn that into a full immersive environment by filling it in.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really cool.
Jeff, what did you think of the HomeKit announcements? It just seemed very not so exciting. Yeah,
Anemic?
that's a good word.
Yeah. I was hoping for more, but at the same time, a lot of what would be involved in more is stuff that's targeting the developer specifically and not the end user. So maybe in the State of the Union, that stuff will come up. But I don't hold a lot of hope for improvement to HomeKit at this point.
I don't know. I think there was not a lot of time to talk about it.
Oh, I agree. I'm just cynical about the state of HomeKit at this point.
Yes, you should be because no, but there were some improvements, right? Faster device onboarding times and so on. There was a lot of stuff on those slides with all the word salad. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that some of that was also HomeKit related because there's a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah, I hope so too.
And the announcements for dictation, what did you think where that went? I don't. We all reacted. Not so exciting. Are we going to trust it? Right.
That's the question.
Try it.
Yeah.
If it works, I'm very excited because I kind of hate using third-party tools for it. One, they're not as well integrated. And that's Apple's fault to some extent. Also, privacy topic. Like WhisperFlow, for example. Yeah, it works, but it's not as well integrated, and you kind of have to on mobile, especially, you have to switch to the app and then go back and all of that. Apple's solution is better if it works.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We'll see if it works, but it would be better.
Yeah. For me, dictation right now, building on what Patrice was just saying. Dictation for me right now is something that happens only at my Mac and in Mac Whisper. Yeah. And then I take whatever I've dictated, copy it, and put it in something else to do whatever edits and changes.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and on Vision OS, I dictate on my Mac and copy it to Vision OS or something, or just type it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I want to call out something that kind of surprised me with the Siri AI and Apple Intelligence in general announcements, and it was the cutoff point for what devices can take advantage of these.
Mm-hmm.
And so at this point, my M2 MacBook Pro does not support the new features. And Brian Chaffin, Context Machine, that's the show Brian and I do together, we were having a side chat going on, and and I asked him which processor is in his Mac Studio. He has a Mac Studio. It cannot run the new features.
Wow. It's not an M3.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people out there that have M series computers that are still new enough that, at least on an emotional level, we feel like we should not be left behind on features. But at this point, like right now, I'm already running the math in my head about what can I get for my computer, because these are useful features.
Yeah.
I can't actually use them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just checked it. iPhone Air, iPhone 17 Pro for the most powerful on-device models. So I'm guessing some features are available, but not full power. iPad M4 and later with 12 gigs of RAM or more, and a Mac with an M3 or later, but also minimum 12 gigs.
Well, at least I'm safe. I have an M4, so
minimum for M3
iPad.
Yeah, me too.
So
I have an
minimum
M4
12
Max,
gigs?
so that should be fine.
So
Yes.
you can't do this stuff on a Neo, correct?
Correct. There's no, but that's like for the most powerful model. So I mean, maybe it just offloads it to private cloud compute.
Okay,
That's the name. I was blank.
Yeah, it seems like that would be a horrible misjustice if the Neo couldn't take advantage of the things you were showing today.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a 16 Pro model chip, right? So iPhone 16
so
Pro
it can
chip.
take advantage of some of them, just not the things.
Just not the most
powerful
powerful things.
Right.
Yeah. And we'll see, but it's interesting.
All right. Do you have any?
Apple's share falls from 315 to 308. Well, that's normal.
It's been up and down for the last.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling. Yeah. No, but it's normal. Like whenever Apple does WWDC, whenever Apple announces their quarterly earnings, the price drops. It's just no.
All right. Any other closing thoughts before we wrap this coverage of WWDC this year?
I wanted more new things.
I would have been happy with tons and tons of, and look how this is better. Their spin on look at everything we just fixed.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like we got that. And I don't feel like we got a lot of look at the cool new things, like on the level that you're looking for. So maybe that's a good thing. Or
probably.
But at the same time, I was a little disappointed that we didn't get more of either of those two categories.
As I said, I mean, they didn't talk about it, but we'll actually see it once they ship. I checked. So far, at least, it's not showing up for me. So I'm waiting for the betas. But I mean, it's also like they're announcing. I mean, let's think about it. How many different OSs they're shipping? They're shipping macOS, iOS, iPadOS, tvOS, visionOS, Home. I think the HomePod has technically its own OS version, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
WatchOS, I forgot, right? Like, I mean, they're not in order. Like, it's just randomly what pops into my mind. So minimum 7. I'm probably forgetting something, but minimum 7 different OSs, and they had about an hour and 15 or something that they talked.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, and some of it was Craig walking through Apple Park. So
yeah.
Hey Patrice, I like how you called out early on what they were doing with a unified keynote.
Yeah.
Versus a device-specific keynote.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they've been going like that more and more over the years as features became more and more universally available.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But so far, at least, they always had to separate. They would just, we're in the macOS section and we're going to talk about a feature that's also available on iOS. And they will be like, and it's also available on the iPhone. And maybe they'll show an iPhone or maybe just mention it.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're just like, it's this feature and here it is across all the platforms.
Yeah. And I think that that's something that a lot of people will notice.
Yes.
And you're right. There was a blending in the past, but it was very, very obvious this time.
Yeah. And I think my feeling is that will be the biggest complaint of people because I think we got less of a sense of the individual parts because of that. Right? It wasn't, there was no clear, this is macOS, this is what macOS looks like, this is macOS Big Bridge.
macOS Big Bridge?
Yeah.
It's just
we didn't
OS
get that.
Big Bridge.
It doesn't take you very long
USB.
to come up with those.
No, we asked right away. No, but it's like, I think that will be a lot of people will complain about that and say, oh, but what, like nothing changed in macOS or nothing in iOS or iPadOS wasn't even mentioned or any of that. Right.
All right. So let's
go
ahead and then we'll wrap up. We had a great coverage here this weird first time we've done this live, recorded live here. So I had a lot of fun. I'm going to find out where we can find both of you with Patrice. I know you have a bit of announcement. Now we've lost British Tech Network.
Oh.
There might be some new thing coming out. And then tell us where we can find you too.
I mean, I used to talk about, I'm on British Tech Network twice a week. Yeah, we just wrapped it up last week with the final show after 18 years. I've been part of that for about 12-ish, I think 11 or something. We decided to start a new thing called the Tech Hangout. So same slot, Friday, 4 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. my time, whatever that is in your time zone, you'll have to figure out. And we're gonna hang out, have fun, talk tech. It will be less Apple focused, but probably still, especially this week, a lot of Apple focus. But there will be all kinds of tech. So, like Tom will probably join and talk about chips, which was always really fun to talk about, and space and whatever technology we're interested in. Simply, it's gonna be cool. So, and also available on podcasts and so on. I'm right now submitting everything. So. At least YouTube and Twitch are already available. Website is available. Cool. I'm waiting for Apple to publish the podcast. Nice. So
where can people find you?
thepatrice.com, like all of that. And Jeff and I have another podcast called Retro Rewatch. I always like to show the mug because that's cool design that Jeff came up with. You can't reach it. Wow, that's not possible. We talk about retro TV shows. Yeah, you need more mugs, Jeff, I think.
I do.
Retro TV shows we talk about. We're wrapping up Stargate SG-1 right now. And then we have some very special interviews, and I'll tease a little bit. A certain Dave Ginsburg joined us for something.
Well,
that's exciting.
You'll have to wait for it.
Okay. That's going to be exciting. We had a fun time, too.
We did, but we're not going to tell them. But
gotta listen.
Yeah, so that's
watch. All right. Thank you, Patrice, for being here. And Jeff Gamet, thank you for being here this week. And always a pleasure having you here. And let people who know where can find you.
Well, first, this was so much fun. I'm glad we did this. And it has been a while since I've done a live keynote coverage thing. So, that was cool. All right, so people can find me on my recently revived blogs, jeffgamet.com and freshbrewedtales.com. Then on social media as jgamet, and I'm active right now mostly on Mastodon, PixelFed, and Blue Sky. And then for shows, there's Chuck Joyner's Mac Voices Live on Tuesdays. Dave, you're In Touch with iOS on Thursdays. And then Brian Chaffin and I do the Context Machine. As Patrice pointed out, we do Retro Rewatch, and now we have the Tech Social podcast.
Tech Social podcast.
What did I call it?
Tech Social. That's funny. Tech Hangout.
Tech Hang. I'm sorry. Okay. So Patrice, in my defense, there's techhangout.social. And
which is Mastodon. Yes.
Which is Mastodon, and my brain just melted everything together.
thetechhangout.com.
There we go, thetechhangout.com. Oh, bless my heart, right? Anyhow, it's probably easier just to Google me to find these places, since clearly I can't get the names out correctly.
And in the right order.
And
we need more blog posts. I was supposed to have a weekly segment for that,
Yes,
I know. Okay, so
but I got a newsletter today.
Yeah, my blog. Okay, so on my personal blog, jeffgamet.com, there's supposed to be a weekly post, and I apologize to everyone, but sometimes it takes a lot of extra time to help with family-related things, and
It is weekly. It's just in a
You just don't know which
non-contiguous
weeks.
So you look
timeline.
forward to the next
It's a non-contiguous timeline.
We'll highlight it.
Yes.
Yeah, So hopefully something very soon.
Yes.
All right,
Cool.
let's go ahead and wrap up. That's a wrap for this week. Please send your comments, questions, suggestions to our email address, feedback@intouchwithios.com. You can follow us on Blue Sky and Mastodon at InTouchWithIOS. You can also find us on YouTube at youtube.com/InTouchWithIOS. We did stream the show this week. Had a couple people in, including WebXP. Thanks for coming in, Web. And that's usually on Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/InTouchWithIOS. You can subscribe to the show on our favorite podcatchers. There's many of them out there. Pocket Cast, Overcast, Apple Podcasts notably. But better yet, just go to our website, intouchwithios.com. It's all the links there are a way to listen here. So, I am Dave Ginsburg, and you can find me on the following podcasts. The Neo Notebook, which we had to miss this week because Marty was traveling to Chicago, and I got to hang out with him yesterday. Yesterday we had a nice dinner. So that's on Sundays. Yeah.
That's cool.
Monday nights, I think, after his 7-hour drive back home, we're having the Vision Profiles podcast tonight as we're recording this. Tuesday nights on Mac Voices Live with Chuck Joyner and the crew. And then we record the show here on Thursday nights, of course. And the Tech Hangouts coming up. I think we'll have that coming next week. I'm looking forward to that for sure. And I'm on
This week, actually.
This week, you're correct.
This week. It's already this week.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better about
Munging.
munging the name. At least I knew when it was going to happen.
And then
This week, Friday.
We're on Blue Sky. I'm on Blue Sky Baxton at DaveG65. Thanks for hanging out with us and checking out the WWDC. We'll have another show on Thursday to do a little recap because there's going to be more stuff we didn't see that was hidden somewhere. And I know somebody's going to find it, and we'll talk about it. But until then, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll talk again soon.
Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.